this message
nationwide.
nationwide. You don't know, people, how the thing set, how the thing go. Smoker's Closet is back on the set. You don't know, man.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
your whole Stoner P, you know what I mean? The one and only, the true connoisseur of the fucking weed game in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
I love my motherfucking weed, right? Make sure if you guys really want to know what I'm smoking, watch out for the pre-rolls that are coming out this summer.
Mm-hmm.
That are called the Defas. Okay?
Depas, that's what it's called?
Yeah, it's called the Defas pre-roll,
The
which
Depas.
I'm smoking right now. Right? There's
Yep.
3 stages because I know people are rookies in the weed game. You know what I mean? So,
Well, you're saying you're on a different level
mm-hmm.
in
Okay,
the
let me
weed game.
just put it like this. All right. I don't know if you can zoom the camera in closer, but if you
Hold on.
can, you
Hang
can.
on a minute.
But
So you could see things more sufficiently. There you go.
when you're on my level, people, okay, flour doesn't cut it no more. Like
Mm.
it's yeah, I smoke the flowers, I'll smoke the 5-star strands out there,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But when it comes to a level like that, it's like okay, now I have to mix it with this right here. Okay? This right here. This is some diamonds.
Show
Mix
the camera right there.
diamonds.
Show them.
Show them. That's diamonds mixed with rosin. Okay? Pure shit that you can probably get.
Explain it to them because some people might not know what it
Diamonds,
is.
diamonds is pure THC, which comes in. It looks like dope, like
Educate the people.
it looks like dope, like coke. You know what I mean? It does. It kind of scared me at the first time of seeing it. I was like, whoa, no, I don't do that shit, right?
Mm.
So I was, I was curious. I'm like, nah, like, is
Okay.
it really gonna be like this? Like, it's gonna really look like other drugs out there?
Well,
So I did my research, like
go on.
some people should do, right? Well,
Well,
if you're a weed smoker, right? If you're a weed smoker, right?
mm,
And you are,
go on.
we both are.
Yeah.
When we first started smoking weed, like when we started actually getting the knowledge of smoking weed,
Go on.
right? We knew certain strands did certain things
Yeah.
for us, or we knew how to control our tolerance,
Well,
right?
okay.
Because
Could I intervene with that though?
mm,
But like a few years ago, correct me if I'm wrong. The quality of the weed is different compared to like nowadays. Like
yeah,
like I don't know. It's kind of different.
it's okay. Well, now because you have to look at it like this in categories, like
Mm-hmm.
there's the government
Yeah.
weed, and
Yeah.
then there's the black market weed, right?
Go on. Mm-hmm.
So because a lot of majority of the people smoke government weed, right? Because it's legalized now, right? They're only getting the lesser percentage, right? Like if you want to take it even further back, the '90s when hydro first came out,
They called it the chronic.
the chronic, right? That shit was more chemicals in it,
Mm.
right? I think um a lot of it when because Vancouver was the king of bud, BC, right?
Yo, that BC is the like
Because
the
that's where you get your
no.
hydro from.
Let's just get real here. BC was always the Amsterdam of Canada,
Mm,
like before legalization.
of course,
Not true.
of course,
Correct
for
me if
sure,
I'm wrong.
for sure.
You've been out there. You tell me.
Yo, bro,
You've been out there.
I've been to one of the biggest rallies out there. Okay,
Okay then.
one of
Tell them.
one of the biggest rallies out there,
Go
and
on.
like it was big. It was so big that the Bridem couldn't even like control the crowds. You
Mm,
know what I mean? Even like I kind of don't want to mention that politician's name, but because certain accusations on his name, I'll
mm,
just leave him out of that.
mm.
But he did really. He fought for the Green Party, the Green Party. That's what I say it for.
Okay. Oh, who's this again?
I don't want to mention his name.
Oh, okay,
because
but he's an activist though.
he's an activist. Right?
Okay, all right,
I
all
think
right.
we mentioned this guy on the pod, and we're supposed to have him, and we didn't have him because of those accusations.
Go on, go on.
But I look at it like, yeah, cool. You fought for legalization. You
Mhm.
got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Right? But you were just in it for the cash grab.
Mm.
Like if you really think about it, like people that take pride of growing their weed,
Go on.
right? I gotta say it's natives. The natives took a lot of pride, and then the white boys and the Asians
Go on.
came into the growing game,
Mm-hmm.
right? But when it came down to of growing stuff in general,
Go on.
right? In Canada was the natives. Okay,
Damn right.
so when this whole legalization came, and natives are like, yo, okay, we want to grow. They're supposed to only grow for the government, not
Okay.
to sell.
Mhm.
So they're probably, I don't know how it works out with them, but like they're probably getting a fucking shitty behalf on that. You know what I mean? Just growing for it. Because think about it, they're probably paying $1,000, not even, probably $300, $200 a fucking pound. You know what I mean? To grow in their greenhouses or grow on their fucking reserves.
Okay.
Right? So, but the natives did, put up a stand to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And said, yo, we want to sell. Like, we have different reserves. You know what I mean? How can our reserves generate money for us? You know what I mean? This is what we know. You guys legalized. Yeah, sure. Same with grabba.
Go on.
Right? A lot of people don't know natives are growing the grabba.
Well, it is tobacco.
It's tobacco. But you see, the thing is, Jamaica, right? A lot of Jamaicans, which they call coolies,
Go on.
right? They're native too.
Yo, speaking of that, I saw something on IG. The Nufi was talking.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had the clip. I wish we prepared that clip. Man.
I did that. So basically,
explain that.
Shout out to reading the streets for that for that clip stuff.
Yeah.
So I said it before. I said it to many people. Yo, Jamaicans and Nufis.
I liked how he said it though, man.
Yeah.
How he said it.
Jamaicans and Nufis are so similar.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, for one, Jamaica's an island, right? Newfoundland's an island. Okay. So basically, what happened was our trade with Jamaica was the codfish, the saltfish, right? For their fucking overproof rum, which is Newfie Screech.
Yeah. Say that again. Newfie Screech.
Newfie Screech. And if you guys don't know what Newfie Screech is,
yo, right? I don't even touch that shit.
It's a tradition that you do.
Yo, let me ask you this question: you ever touch that shit?
Yes, but yes. But okay, but I didn't like. I just drank it, because a brethren of mine's had it. But the traditional way to do it is either like at like a Thanksgiving or something, right? Or on Newfie Day, where you have to dress in a raincoat, right? And you have to kiss the codfish.
You have to kiss the codfish?
You have to kiss the codfish and take a shot. That's like the Newfie Sailor Man way, right?
Okay.
Because back to what this man was saying, this old timer, but he was speaking logical about how the similarities, right? About the saltfish going over the trade for the rum, right? But the thing is, though, this is where the government like fucked over Jamaica. Okay, is that when they gave the codfish to them?
Yeah.
Right, they gave them the lowest grade
of fish. And they made it the way they made it the way it is, like ackee and saltfish and all them things there. Not true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they just gave them whatever the guts of the fucking fish. Right. They didn't actually get them fish. So but back to the similarities, like corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
That's the both
Candy. Yeah.
same similarities.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Even a lot of new fees like malt liquor, malt like
Yeah.
malt
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, the rum is the major thing why they like the similarities and the salt food and shit.
Mm.
But we are so Newfies are like, I guess you can say. Let me just put it this way: we are the Jamaicans of Canada.
Aye.
Okay,
Because
because
let me get a applause for that.
because yo, when you go to Newfoundland, okay, yeah, you could probably get no, you can't get a well, maybe you can now these days, but before, right, you have to take a flight wherever you are, right? You have to go to fucking St. John's, right? Airport. That's New Brunswick. If you guys don't know where St. John's, New Brunswick is,
Mm.
right? Then you have to, or now because they build an airport, I think in Nova Scotia now, right? Where you have to drive to Nova Scotia. Let's just say back in the days, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to drive to Nova
That's
Scotia.
the closest airport.
No, so from St. John's, right,
Mm-hmm.
to Nova Scotia. Yeah, so you have to drive. You have to drive through it,
Yeah.
right? Because on the highway, right, because they made the Confederation Bridge,
Mm-hmm.
right. So you go over PEI, right, or there's a cutoff now where you have to go to Nova Scotia, right, to get onto the ferry
Okay.
to go to Newfoundland.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Which is fucking 14 hours.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we are not really like if they wanted to bring it down, like yo, you know how they wanted to say Quebec migrated over, not from Canada.
Yeah.
You might as well just say fucking Newfoundland.
Mm.
Newfoundland should have did that shit
Mm.
because really and truly, yo, a pack of cigarettes out there, what is $15? Okay, let's say a Demorier pack here right now is going for like $18-$20. Over there, a Demorier pack, you're looking at fucking $32 over the pay of per cigarette. You're
Really?
paying more than $1 a cigarette.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, if you want to talk about pounds of weed over there, okay, that's like selling fucking weed to the States, which
Mm.
is okay. You're looking at. I heard an ounce goes for $300 US,
Uh-huh.
500 for
Uh-huh.
okay over there.
Right.
Now, do the math, right? I could break it down to you. Let's say at 10 ounces
Mm-hmm.
at $500, that's $5 grand. Just their rate alone.
Mm.
So think about selling it over there. Bro, I was selling, yeah, I was making some deals. I can say it because weed's legalized. You guys can't fucking touch me no more. Anyway, I did my time for my shit. But anyway, I was selling fucking pounds out there for fucking $3,200 of fucking lemon haze. Okay? Or lemon kush. Sorry. That was
Mm.
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
I see.
Okay? I was paying fucking 17.
Okay.
I'm pretty all these people are smart out here. That's a good flip
Yeah.
in my eyes.
Indeed.
Yeah. So but it's a hassle to transport it over there
Okay.
because they don't play over there.
Mm.
Because they don't catch you while you're driving. Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yeah.
They'll catch your ass on the ferry because they have the dogs.
Mm.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
see.
Well, speaking of, weed and, police,
Yeah.
what was the first altercation, of you when you started smoking weed and, the white them came up to you and questioned you about weed?
Mm.
How did that prolong it? Was it
Man, there's more
did
than
they
a
did they did
situation. I'm trying
did
to think of the earliest times.
did they amp you up? Like, did they rough you up? Did they?
Well, it's always been a rough up thing. It's always been a rough up thing. This is way before the legalization.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'm saying,
mean?
I'm like, I have
I
a,
can tell you one of the times that let's see here. I can tell you a good funny time.
mm,
This was like a way before the legalization. My brethren wanted to smoke downtown near Young and College
mm,
around there. The building was being built, and he had his beer and all of that, and I was smoking blunts them times, right?
mm,
So he wanted to do this like in the nearby neighborhood there on the other side of the street. Well, I was like, all right, normally I like to be in the open and see things, but all right, let's go over there. So we go over there now.
mm,
We're doing our thing. I'm smoking my blunt. He's drinking his thing and all of that. Next thing you know it, you see two cops coming towards us on foot.
mm,
One look like he's old school and one looks like a rookie. I remember like it was yesterday. This guy came up and he had his mirror glasses and he seen us doing our thing and he said, "Yo, hey, don't put up the blood. Hey, don't do it. Don't put up the blood." I was like, "Yo, this is a fuck up high." Eh? I was like, cop is telling me not to put up the blunt. Me not understand this. You know what I'm saying? Like, me not get this shit.
yeah.
So he's like, "All right, yo, like, you got liquor there? Okay, dump that and everything. Oh, you have any more weed there? No, sir. I only have this." And he's like, "Okay, tell you what." So he tells, he brings out a cigarette.
Mhm.
I remember, and he sparks it up, and he says, "He tell you what. By the time I'm done this cigarette, you're gonna be done that blood." And it's like, okay, all right. So we're just talking the shit right there. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, we smoking a cigarette, and meanwhile, I'm smoking a blunt in front of the cop.
Yeah.
And this is way before legalization.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is not legalization. Eh? It was like right there. So I was like, okay, I don't know if this cop is showing the rookie what how the ropes go or
Yeah, yeah.
whatnot and everything. And after, like he just rolled us up for the liquor and done deal. And after I just said, "Yo, my brethren, yo, you taking the ticket, eh?" Because I told you I didn't want to fucking smoke over here, and thing like that.
Yo,
You get what I mean?
I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so like, I don't know, me. I gotta say, I have a couple stories still.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we
just
got-
one story, bro. But I had
Well,
a
yeah.
couple of stories too. But you next.
All right, so I gotta say, okay, like in the hood, you know what I mean? And this is when I was like 12, okay, 11. I started weeds. I started weed early, but so in every projects in Toronto, if people don't know, they all have community cops,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which community cops, if you guys don't know, it's the same cops that patrol the area every fucking day, and they just pick on the bad breeds of the neighborhood, right? Well, basically, I am a good kid, but I am a bad kid. I had a lot of anger issues, you know what I mean, and all that type of fuckery. And anyways, I have a family ties with Whitem too. It's not just me. They just don't like us. You know what I mean? But anywho, so I'm there, and I'm like with all the man. I'm this little short white kid with all the man. And me there
Mm.
crushing up weed,
Mm.
rolling. And even the man would tell me, yo, smoke inside, bro. That's not a good look. You know what I mean? Like this young kid is chilling with, all the older guys.
Mm.
Yo, the boy came, this fucking you get up under the wall. I'm like, what? He's like, what's in your hand? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, fucking, what's in my hand? I'm like, nothing. He's like, oh, you think you're fucking smart, eh? Right? He's like, what? He's like, what you put in your pocket? I'm like, I'm just wiping my hands because it was dirty with mud. He's like, yeah, sure. Let me see your hands. And I'm like, look, you know what I mean? Yo, the cop fucking fisted me, bro. Because I've been a smart ass, you know what I mean?
Oh shit.
He fisted me, just gave me a nice,
Yeah.
see? Because he knew he's not, like, when I was, like, I'm a kid, right? Like, I'm like 12 years old, you know what I mean? But, like, he knew he wasn't going to get much out of me. Like, no weed or nothing. Like, whatever I had in my hand is in my hand.
Yeah.
Because, you know
Well,
what I mean? Or,
mhm.
so, Whatever. I just took the thump in the rib and he told me, "Yo, go home."
You took
Right?
the thump.
I,
You saying?
yeah, you fucking punched me in my fucking rib. What am I supposed to do? Fight back?
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna fight a
And he
boy.
did this. And he did this to a 12-year-old.
Yo, bro, it was nighttime, bro. It was in dark, like night shit. Like it was like night. I'm not supposed to be outside, type of shit. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
anywho, fuck pig face and Speedy. You know what I mean? Or dog face.
Uh-huh.
Right? The man literally looked like a fucking bulldog with his fucking face, and then sometimes he looked like fucking um uh Piggy from fucking what's it called, Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, with the push up nose. Just picture that mixed with a bulldog
yeah.
face, bro. Like, but those cops, like, they bothered me. They harassed me. But anytime that came in the neighborhood, they're knock on my door. Oh, where's your son? Da, da, da. Right? But long story short, like that was one, and then another time was in region. It was in region, and this time, why it was either everybody knows the infamous RoboCop in region
RoboCop. Yeah.
back in '90s. RoboCop in the '90s, so the most crookedest fucking cop out there. Okay, most crookedest.
Mm.
You see me? And yeah, bro, the man I was so my brother's dad lived in the hood, whatever. Waiting today. I'm waiting for him to smoke. I just sparked the split. I'm like, yo, I'm smoking the split. Wait. Like, all right, cool. Smoking it. All I hear, like from far distance, I couldn't make out what they were saying,
Mm.
but it sounded like RoboCop, right?
Mm.
I always heard stories about this guy, but I never actually got to counteract it till that day.
Really?
Bro, the man's like, oh, what do we have here? I'm like, it's my split and smoking done, right? He's like, throw it away. I'm like, take it, pull. Cause I'm like, yo, I have fucking 2 ounces of weed on me,
Mm.
and I know I'm going to jail.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's in my head. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail. So I'm trying to get fucking high before I go in the fucking in the
Nah.
paddy wagon shit. So the guy says, yo, this why I said throw it away. You know who I am? I'm like, no, you're a fucking cop. He's like, yeah, I'm a police officer, but do you know who I am? I'm like, it doesn't matter, you're a cop. Right? So fucking the man fucking caught me slipping and yanked the fucking spliff out of my hand and threw it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like, what the fuck did you? I just like, I was like, yo, what the fuck did you do? Like, I said something mousy to him.
Mm.
He's like, bro, he's like, you know what? Get up against the wall. Some there screw face even fucking dick in my pocket. Finds like 250 in my pocket or like 250. The man searches around and I had in my balls pause, but I had my weed in my balls and just if you guys know.
Mm.
That was the stash spot back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's where anything goes until people started doing other things to my shit. But we're not gonna get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But the man took the weed, bro, took my money and said, "Kid, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Have a good day."
Okay.
I'm like, "What? Yo, what are you doing with my?" I'm like, "Yo, my money."
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care about the weed.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, my money."
Mm-hmm.
Because the money there was my re-up.
And he probably said, "What money?"
The man's like, "What money?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I give you 5 seconds to get the fuck out of here till I fucking change my mind and actually fucking charge you." He's like, "I do not want to do paperwork today." That's what he said. I'm like, "You're a fucking minor. You should not even be in these parts of fucking town. Do you know where area you're in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in fucking Regent Park." Like, I gave you a good reason. I'm waiting for a friend because he went inside to go check his dad. Yeah, the man was like, I don't get it. I'm like, all right. I walked away. My brother's calling. My brother's calling my phone. I'm at the fucking subway. He's like, yo, where are you? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm at fucking Castle Frank Station, bro.
Mm.
Like, why them fucking jacked me up, bro? I'm not coming back down here. I said that I'm not going back down here for like the longest time. And, yo, honestly, tell you the truth, yeah, it was a while. It was a good while still for I went back down there. But another one was when I actually got charged.
Okay.
And this is like so petty of me, bro. So like so unforgettable too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that this is in Sheridan Mall.
Mm-hmm.
This is in Zellers.
Yeah.
The fucking me and two of my brethren, we fucking go in there. Two of us stole something. One of them didn't. He was a good kid. Respect to him. But bro, I forgot I had like a point. Like, okay, let's just say a gram of weed. Okay,
Yeah.
but our grams back in the day were 0.8. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're
Yeah.
lucky if you get a gram of weed. You get a 0.6 if you go downtown. So
Yeah.
anyway, so I got charged with the weed at the station. They didn't find the weed until at the station. I even forgot about the weed because I was
Oh,
so
wow.
fucking high.
Shit.
Right, it was in my sock.
Wow.
That was another hiding spot that we used to fucking do back in the day.
Okay.
It was in the sock, right? But
Mm.
that got played out because why don't know, right? But cops like, oh, what's this? I'm like, it was wrapped in a tinfoil. So I'm like, oh, it was like a piece of candy. Oh, it's my
Yeah.
Kisses wrapper that fell down my pocket or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. They open it
He's
up
like,
and they.
oh no, this looks like some good shit. What is this? Some Jamaican sauce?
Mm.
I'm like, no, it's dirt. I'm just trying to like,
Yeah.
say, yo, no, it's
Yeah.
not weed. So they have
Mm.
something on me,
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's like, oh no, now we have to charge you with possession
Oh,
plus with theft,
shit.
right? So, but we're inside. But let's rewind it back into the fucking wherever the
Yeah.
undercover room of Zellers. Yo, bro, I don't know what I ate. I think it was McDonald's that day, bro. But yo, I was pooping down the floor,
Oh,
bro.
Lord have mercy.
So like we're in this little small room, bro, and yo, my one brethren,
Mm-hmm.
see it? The man's like, yo, officer, can you let us out? Yo, it smells like dead hamburger in here. Yo, man, this man's like just killing it. Man, just killing it, bro. Yo, so yo, the time the cop came to fucking bring me to the station, bro. When he came, walked into the room, guy, yo, the man just bust a U-turn. He's like, yo, I'll wait out here still. He's like, do you have some air freshener or something? So, the fucking undercover went back out and fucking went to the aisle and grabbed some fucking air freshener. Started
Oh,
fucking
dang,
thing.
man.
And believe it or not, yo, that undercover. So he used to, yeah. So he's probably just a court guard now, but he used to be the floor walker and a court guard at Thousand Finch. See,
Mm.
so every time I got in trouble, right, I'll see him at the court, and I'm like, yo, ain't you supposed to be at Zillix? See,
Right.
he's like, yeah, I only do that, on the weekends now,
Yeah.
and the things we go that way.
Okay. Okay.
But anywho, so I never got arrested for. I went out west,
Okay.
came back to Toronto, bro. I got arrested for weed. Here,
Man, I have a little story myself. It was we were coming from the weed man still with one of my cousins, one of his old whips, and we were smoking in the whip, right? And it was about what, three of us in the car, I think, and we had the windows up, no down, and you see the weed coming out of the car. So we're on Highway 7 in there, and next there was a cop car coming, and they didn't put the lights on yet until he noticed seeing the smoke, I think. And then after he pull us over, of course, And then all of a sudden, I don't know what the hell, man. This guy like calling in the whole squad and shit and everything, K9 and everything. I was like, what the hell? Like, I think I had like 2 dimes on me. I'm like, what the fuck? They're not gonna get this shit. Next thing you know, like, I don't know how they found it on me. Like I said, I didn't have it. They brought me onto the side of the road. Like all of us sitting down on the side of the curb, like we're criminals, and cars are going by and everything.
Yeah.
And this is the time of like, BBM, like, you know what I mean?
Oh
So I
fuck.
had the BB
The
the
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry tablet,
Mm.
and we left it kind of recording. They're searching up the thing, right? And yo, I remember on the recording, one of them said, "Yo, we don't find nothing really," and they go, "Yo, we have to put a nizzle upon one of them, eh?"
Mm.
I was like, "What the hell?" So, overrun here, like they charged my cuz and me, so we just got community service. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't really get anything too tough, right? So you know how it go. I just check my other cousin and we just set up things and you know
Mm.
just peeps who we know pay the thing and
Yeah.
get through things with community service, paying it off.
Yo.
You get what I mean? But the bottom line is it was foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Like the overall is that you're treating us like criminals on the side of the road and everything for little pieces of weed.
Yeah.
You
Like.
know what I'm saying? This was before the legalization too. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But like, I think, to be honest, the overall why I think legalization is because they got tired of the so-called person coming in for a dime.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
wasting court's time over a dime, like over thousands of dollars for a $10 dime.
Yo, believe it or not, I know somebody that works in like the court system, like they're the court clerk.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, back in the days when people were going into case, what they were milking. So if you really realize when you're in court, all those people that are the employees that are working there, dealing with your case and everybody else's case for the whole entire day, they're fucking milking it.
Mm-hmm.
They're milking it. Remember, they're getting all paid like at least 25 some odd dollars over that.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it. The judge probably gets per case to look review over per case,
You know how much cases the judges are going through
right?
per day? Per day, you know? You know what I'm saying? And so, like, imagine the normal cases compared to the weed cases coming in. And I'm talking about before the legalization.
Mm.
Like, and I'm talking about like big amounts. So, I'm talking about, oh, they caught this one with a split. They caught this one with a dime. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to court for it. You're going to court for it. You know how much peeps they must have been in those times went to court for little foolishness?
But you have like 31 division, some crooked cops, out there fucking growing and forcing people to sell their weed and shit back in the day, right?
Yeah, well,
Right,
hey, man,
right.
they
You guys
keep
didn't
it.
forget. You forgot about that story, right?
Mm,
I'm talking to you guys in the live there. If you guys are real Toronto people and you guys
mhm.
know the stories you know about what them actually do, yo, that's why you. Sad to say, I'm not gonna say it, but because they might take this fucking shit down. But I can do this. Fuck the Biden.
Yeah, man, you don't
I can
know,
do that.
man. You don't
But
know.
anywho,
Yeah, man.
back to what I was saying though about the whole fucking cheeseburger thing though.
Yeah.
So yeah, they whatever they charge, they end up getting thrown out, right?
Okay.
Because the judge is like, what the fuck? Like, you guys actually really, I get the theft, right? But like, you guys could just throw that shit in the garbage, like really.
Mm,
But when legalization kicked in though, bro, and like I was trying to get used to of like being in public, bro. It was that a hockey game. It was in the
mm,
playoffs,
yeah.
and yo, it was legalization. It's the first year
Mm,
legalization, bro. I fucking sparked up a big utty blunt, smoking it,
mm,
and I forgot. Like I looked over, and I seen like 5 of them
Yeah.
just standing there. I'm like hiding, and then it clicked in. I'm like, yo, hold on, weed's fucking legalized now. You know what I mean? The cop looked over and like caught the play too. Like, you know what I mean? Caught the play, and he just fucking he just looked at me and was like smiling, just died of laughter. I'm like, yeah, laugh because I know if it wasn't legalized, I know saying my face is getting smashed up into that glass with you guys there. I know that for a fact. But even that like out west, right? When I was out there, out west out west was when I got the counteraction out there because it was a whole different game because like I was a home of the bud. You know what I mean? I was in BC. You know what I mean? The home of the fucking bud. Like
New Amsterdam.
wherever you went, it grew, right? So like when I got into that, you know, aspect of life of weed, right? And then how the when the Biden, first of all, I escaped from that shit. They they raided my grow up, right? And fucking I hid in a cupboard in the bathroom. You know what I mean? For like an hour till was coast was clear. Hopped out the bathroom window, bro. Right in the winter, and this was like the first couple of years. I was just still getting to know this the province, but like in Surrey, right? I was like, fuck, where's my brother's house? But I found it, like because I remember. You gotta remember key points, key streets and shit, wherever you are, or like landmarks and shit. So, but like at that point though, I just wanted to get the fuck out of that house and get out of that area.
Yeah.
But bro, I was like in my fucking jersey and fucking in my shorts and my fucking shoes in the winter. I just got back from seeing my brother, but like I didn't want to go that way because if I went the way that I came, right? Because I came in with my bike and then I was playing video games and yeah, and sure enough, fucking I hear a car pulling in. I look over, it's the cops. I was like, what the fuck? So I fucking couldn't go anywhere because I always started hearing this banging in the basement. But yeah, G, fucking, long story short, bro, I got to my brother's. I was like fucking purple and black, bro. Like my lips, I was pale. I was like, and I was talking madness. I was like, yo, you can't, I'm like the Pentagon. You can't break me. Right? Duh, duh, duh. Right? I'm like, these fuckers try to fucking fuck with me. I'm like, I could, my brother lets me in, bro, and I come upstairs, and he's like, "Yo," he's like, "What do you need?" I'm like, "Yo, I just need a fucking big spliff. I need a fucking shot of rum, of fucking Ray and nephews because we just got some back from here up there. You know what I mean? Because you can't get it out there. Ray and nephews can't get Ray and nephews out there. You have to order it by the case. It's crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck? No Ray and nephews. They're like, we barely get it. They're like, if we do get it, it's just like whatever sells, then it just sells, and then we don't for like a couple months. You don't ask for another case. It's like, huh? I'm like, yeah. He's like, they don't sell that much. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, it was fucking yeah, it was crazy. I got away with that. My brother, I mean, that was some trifling shit. But let's get into yo, we got this movie idea we're popping off with. You know what I mean? Um, it's our version of that. We're gonna explain it to
I
the
would have to
public.
say the best thing is the next version of like almost like Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, but it's the Toronto way. You know what I mean? We keep it
Yeah, Toronto
original, right?
based. You know what I mean? Straight up goods.
But it's two potheads. You know what I mean? And one's trying to get out of financial situations, right? And the other one got their hands on this rare strand, and they're both, trying to get money, trying to help a brother out,
Yeah,
with his financial needs. So there was a showcase that they go hit up, right? And
true.
we're gonna there's a lot of it's comical, it's gonna be funny shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, we're gonna put it in the works soon. So watch out for the sneak peek, the trailer, the
Mm-hmm.
pilot, whatever.
That's right.
When it's right, it's right. You
Mm-hmm.
know, wait, it's something that's never been done. You know what I mean? I never seen a Canadian version, like you know what I mean. But we put our own twist to it.
The only
Right?
best version of anything I have to say, Canadian version of something like that is Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
That's in the east.
but that was a TV show,
Yeah, yeah,
right? Before
but
they came out with the movies.
yeah, well, movies now.
Yeah. What?
Hmm. They made it real big for themselves.
Hey, one has my name, man. What I gotta say? One of them. I don't know which one. I think it's Ricky,
Mm,
Tremblay or whatever,
mhm.
or Junior. I think it's one of them. It's not Bubbles. One
Yeah.
of that. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? This guy has my
Mm.
name. But yeah, remember back in the days, like yeah, you're getting into more movie scene, TV show
Mm,
filming. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Did you ever wonder, like, yo, we watched Rhapsody, we
Go on.
watch certain things, and they always get blurred out in music videos, like the brands, right? I think the only brand that I really seen, like rappers or artists or any, like, yeah, really was Fubu.
Mm. Okay.
And then Fat Farm came out.
How about Karkanai?
And Carcanet, no, I'm talking, I'm just, that was the only, you don't see Nike, you don't see Jordan, you don't see, even it came down to the liquor bottles.
Mm.
What changed? You know what I mean? Like,
Corporate. Corporate is.
yeah, right? But why? I get it. Like, yeah, if you're I guess a platform, much music, or you know what I mean,
Mhm.
and the royalties, I guess you have to pay them to it for the brand. I guess you have to pay them
Mhm.
to rock their shit, right? But like, I even find though more local movies, right? Like say Toronto series or shows or movies, they they have their local brands in,
Mm.
right? And you've been on set, in a
Yeah.
few things,
Yeah.
so you know the guidelines of certain things to wear
Yes.
and not to wear.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, but it's fucked up though. It's like you can't wear, you know, your fucking Nike fleece to a fucking
Well, because they don't got the licensing to the brand, they
yeah.
could get sued. You all of a sudden it's a big time movie, big
Mm,
budget and everything, and you guys didn't get licensing, and it's out. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, they really wanted us to
mm.
sue them. You know what I mean?
But
They should know
even
better.
I guess you can say even like now you like no one really thought about that though. Even movies now, you
Mm.
don't really see you don't really see like
Well, if you
fucking
see any movie what has a product in it, it's licensed to them. They're doing some combination of marketing and all of that with it.
yeah,
That's the way I look at it.
but I don't really see like movies like if you really look at watch movies, you don't really see the actual name. You don't really see like in a gangster movie a man walking with a briefcase full of money. You don't see Gucci on. It's just a all black
Mm,
or silver or whatever. But it's a brand out there, right? But they don't have it on it,
mm,
right? So I guess even like in like when they're wearing suits and shit like office suits and shit.
yeah.
You don't see the logo or nothing like that,
Mm,
right? Or even with females, they just wear whatever the dress or whatever they're wearing. You don't see the actual brand, or even when they're wearing the purses or anything.
mm,
It's a lot. You see the chick of the camera,
mm.
how she tricks people, right? People be like, oh yeah, I seen her in an episode wearing a whole Gucci dress and
Mm.
this and that, but when you pull back to that, it's like, where does it say Gucci or where's it? You know what I mean?
True. True that. True that, man.
Mhm.
So true, brother. So
Mm.
true,
But
man. But yo, it's been a blessed first episode coming back on Smoker
yeah,
Closet, you know.
we had to We never broke up or anything like that. People
No.
ever wondered what was going on with us. It was just, you know what? COVID ended. Hey, man's need to make money out here, right? And the one thing I know how to make money, right? And no, it's not selling fucking weed or selling drugs or
Mm-mm.
nothing like that. I was a roofer for fucking many years,
Mm-hmm.
right? And yo, COVID was done, and I took a big loss in my life. So it took time for me to recover of that. And I'm not gonna lose a trade that was something that
True
was
that.
down in my family line. So
Mm.
at the end of it is what it is, but we're back. You know what I mean?
Don't
We
know.
got more ideas for you. Just keep it like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I mean? For you in store. So
Don't know, man.
stay
Well,
tuned.
stay tuned. Don't be a goon. You don't know, man. You know what I mean? Until next time.
Hey, watch out for the ball up reports.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but we're gonna, you know what I mean? As always, we appreciate everybody tuning in. And please subscribe to EQTV Down to Earth Podcast. You done know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man. As usual, we're gonna end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation. What?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Bucko.
don't know.
Stone of P.